Hi, this is Sue Doyle with OT Lifestyle Solutions, and this evening I'd want to talk to you a little bit about why do seniors want to age in place? That's a really interesting question. A survey by just recently found that 76%, or about 3/4 of the seniors, want to remain in their current residence as they age. But a few years back, that was actually 90%. So there are some changes in our thinking about that. I think that we'll find also this last pandemic and COVID has also changed that, potentially to push that number back higher again. Of those 75 or 76%, only 59% anticipate they'll be able to do so. And 1/3 of them think that they will need modifications to their home, and about 1/4 of them think they would actually rather move than make those modifications. So let's think about what are some of the benefits of staying in your own home. Well, you can maintain your friendships and your connections, your neighbors, if you're close to family, people that you're very comfortable with, your church community that may be nearby, or your bowling group, or some of those social activities you're used to, bridge club. You may be comfortable in your familiar environment and your familiar possessions. If you move into a retirement village, often you can't take a lot of possessions or things with you. It's much smaller. You can avoid, we just talked about COVID, some of those bacterial and viral risks that come in a senior living facility. And in fact, there are a lot of situations where they say your overall health and physical ability can be healthier if you're not in that living. And then it's expensive. Going into a senior living facility can cost a lot, and you can potentially save money staying in your own home. And you can just maintain that greatest sense of independence and being able to do more things by yourself. There are some potential downsides though. And one of them is, particularly if you're not driving as much, or you're having difficulty, or all of your friends have aged or died or moved, is that social isolation and decreased activity. That if you are in a facility, you may have that more consistent interaction. It's easier to go down the hall to the bingo game, or to meet with some of the other residents for a card game, or some of those things, than it may be if you're needing to go out. You may have difficulty accessing services. Interestingly, I was just reading some data that they're anticipating by 2026, we'll have a shortage of about 8 million caregivers to assist those with disabilities or as they age in their home. So you may have trouble getting those services, more trouble than you would if you were in a facility where those are available. And your home may be inaccessible. For example, stairs up to the bedroom, stairs to get into the house. And so it may create some difficulties that either will isolate you in one area, or you just can't stay there because you can't access them as you find you're facing more physical challenges. And then there's that yard, the garden, the outside maintenance, the inside maintenance on a home. Every one of those get more and more difficult as we age. And so being able to meet those challenges and keep up with that may also be a potential downside of staying in your home. Interestingly, when asked what factors seniors would consider, if they were looking to move to age in place, and remember 1/4 of the seniors who wanted to age at home felt like they'd have to move, they would think about things like transportation to volunteer opportunities, transportation being available to go to activities. Going back to our bingo game, or going back to bowling, or going back to bridge club or church, any of those activities. They also wanted access to senior-friendly work opportunities so that they could still keep some engagement in the community. The other thing that they were looking for was affordable housing. And so they may have spent their working life in an area where housing was much more expensive, but now they're willing to move to be able to get to more affordable housing. Access to good quality healthcare facilities and healthcare options, and then even access to well-maintained outdoor spaces and facilities. So overall, why do seniors want to age in place? It really can vary. It really depends a lot on who you are in what your goals are and what you would like to achieve. So one of the things that occupational therapy can help you with is actually deciding on those factors, looking at the safety in your home and the modifications. And we're going to talk more about some of that in the videos as we go along, even talking about maintaining physical activity, interests, and social activities. So why do seniors want to age in place? It depends. And there's some pros and cons to that. See you in the next video.